This game sucks. It's bad. It's bad.
And now, with YouTube comments of the day. Well, hello there, dearest viewer. I was just reading some YouTube comments. Oh look, there's another one. I would like to tell you the name of this person, but I can't. It might be against YouTube's TOS. This person does sound like a Call of Duty dev. He says, at unknown unnamed, if you hate the game, stop playing it. Don't keep playing and cry. Some people I will never understand. Well, Call of Duty developer, you do make an excellent point. Until the next time, ta-da! I would like to preface this video by saying this. If you enjoy playing Black Ops 6, if you have fun playing the game, I would say more power to you. See, back in 2012 is where I played my first Black Ops game, which was Black Ops 2. I enjoyed playing that game. That game was the shit for me. It was super enjoyable. But even back then, there was a portion of content creators that disliked the game. And you know, they would say the usual, this is nothing like Black Ops 1. Treyarch, what are you doing to our beloved game? But back then that surprised me because Black Ops 2 was so sick for me. See, there's some YouTubers who their entire YouTube channels based on hating the Call of Duty franchise. And I'm not throwing shade. By all means, make your money, boo-boo. Back in 2012, I was surprised by these type of videos. I'm like, how could you hate this game? This game is so much fun. It was younger than me, so I had a higher pitch voice. And that's why I said if you enjoy playing BO6, I think more power to you. Because BO6 could be someone else's Black Ops 2. Did you get the point I'm trying to make? So with that being said, enjoy the video. You know, the snipers was the first weapon that I started with doing the camo challenge. And you know, I saw it and it was like, oh, headshots only. And you know, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Headshots, snipers, makes sense. And when I was done with the snipers, see, I started with the pistols. And I saw it has the same challenges, which is 100 headshots. I was like, oh, this is weird. Is it only for the snipers and pistols? And then I found out the hard way that you need to get 100 headshots on every single weapon. Why? Even shotguns. And you know, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, it's a skill thing. You know? To get headshots with weapons is a skill thing. Until you do shotguns. And I was wondering, why does Call of Duty not give us just a headshot only mode? Which would make this way easier. But see, there is a headshot only mode. If you go to find a match, and then we go to private and create a private match. We go to game setup, custom, gameplay, headshots only. Bullet damage that is not headshot is negated. There is a headshot only mode, but they wouldn't really put it in the game now, would they? See, there is a headshot only mode. And I kept asking myself, why wouldn't they implement that in the game? And it hit me. Of course they wouldn't. You know how fast we would have all unlocked dark matter? First week. Done. And if everyone unlocked dark matter in the first week, I presume that the player base would have dropped so fucking hard. Because I was one of those people that would only play the game for dark matter. I would just 6 hours every day. Because one gun took me close to an hour and a half to complete. And it got to such a bad point because I have never done this in my life. I've never forced myself to play a game like this one. The only reason why I didn't quit the Dark Matter challenge because I like challenges, right? This is the guy who would spend 4 hours trying to kill the Tree Sentinel in Elden Ring. Parry only. I mean, kinda parry only, because that Tree Sentinel, you can't really counterattack him. And it's interesting because when I was done with the Tree Sentinel, I felt like I learned the match, I learned his moves, and I got down to the timings, and I parried, and I killed him. But I felt nothing after achieving Dark Matter. Nothing. Isn't that weird? And it's not only the headshots that were hard. Like the headshots were hard. Getting 3,300 headshots was difficult. But it was not only that. It was another thing. Skill-based matchmaking. Now, why are we being punished for doing well in a video game? Now, I know there's a lot of people who are gonna rebuttal that by saying that skill-based matchmaking is only going to put you against players that are on your level. But is it though? Is it putting me against people that are on my level? Because this is how I think of it. If I am playing against someone who is on my level, he wins a gunfight and I win a gunfight, it's almost 50-50 who wins. But it's not like that. I'm being put against people that are levels above me, if not leagues. And I'll say this, if SBMM was only made for rank play, we will be cool, like nobody would be complaining. But it's not, it's for casual play, it's in everything. If I just had a long shift and I'm coming back to play a couple of games of Black Ops 6. I play my first game and I'm doing really good and I'm playing against people who are kinda on my level. But the second match that I get into is I get put into this insane asylum of people just slide canceling, doing 360 no scopes. Now why is that? If this game's not made for casuals like me, like myself, who have a 9 to 5, who's it made for? Because if your game has this system where it screws over your player, and I'm not talking about all players because I know there's some demons out there that are just insane at this video game, and I'm not. Is it not made for people like me? Is it? Because this is what I'm thinking. Maybe this game's not made for me. Maybe this game's not made for people like me that don't have the time to put into a video game to learn it, because I want to get on and I just want to have fun. But this isn't fun. It's anti-fun. Is it made only for streamers and content creation? And we know that content creators, a lot of them use this dual box, I think it is, where you get bot lobbies where you get to play against people that have 0.1 KD. And then they upload a video about, oh guys, look, it's my 17th nuke. And you're like, yeah, is it? Is it really? This game is not fun. I know, shocker, right? If I looked at my playtime, which is I think 100 hours, if I looked at it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick only the fun times when I played this game, this video would have been like 3 minutes long. It's super rare to have fun in this game. And I haven't even touched on the other things like the maps, the cheating, the lack of updates, just the lack of care of Activision. And I kept asking myself this: would Activision care if a casual player like myself quit the game? And I don't think so. Because, casual players, they come and they go. But the problem is when content creators leave your game. See, that's the big issue. That's the wake-up call for Activision. But yeah, this is probably going to be the last Call of Duty I will ever buy. Because I remember the last one that I bought, which was MW 2019. And that game, like, okay, I didn't like play it for a really long time. I played it for like 3 months, but I've never thought for once that I regret purchasing the game, like I did with this. And by the way, a moment of silence to all of us who've bought this game at full price. And I would like to say congrats to everyone who haven't bought this game. Or even the people who bought it from Game Pass. Not bought it, but actually just got it from Game Pass. Because I think Game Pass is like, what, $12? I don't think this game is worth $12. That's insane. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. And if you like the video, like it and subscribe. You know, helps. And have a beautiful day. Mr. Call of Duty. Usually I would say Auf Wiedersehen. And what Auf Wiedersehen actually means is till I see you again. And since I never want to see you again, to you, sir, I say goodbye.
One more moment, Doctor.